That old early morning sun's about to break on the horizon, the coffee's a-perkin', and the bacon's a-cookin', and it's time once again to head on up to Sportsman's Lodge and visit with Ron Jones.
We don't try to kill anything but roosters, you know.
Yeah. Fine Saturday morning to you folks. I'm Ron Jones at Sportsman's Lodge. We're on every Saturday morning at 6 a.m. right here on News 13 WMBB. And we certainly do appreciate you watching this program and doing business with our sponsors. This is the #1 show in its time slot from 6 to 6:30 a.m. on Saturday morning. And that's because of you, the viewers, and you, the advertisers. We certainly do appreciate that. Speaking of being #1, I don't know if I told y'all this, but you know, I hope you enjoyed last week's show with Charlie Wood and David Cooler and the dog hunting man. That was pretty good. Got a lot of comments on that. But I was talking to Charlie while we were up there, and he said, I came on your show. Y'all remember he came on the show one time and was trying to get some new members for his hunt lease up there. He said, I just want to tell you, he said, when I got off and when I got back to the house, he said, I had 10 calls and they got 2 new members out of it. That's strong, folks. That's strong. So that's why we're #1, because we got a good program and we just kind of do what comes along. So and we certainly appreciate your efforts also. Got a good program today. We're going to have part 1 of the hog butchering over at Panhandle Pioneer Settlement over in Blountstown, Florida. You're going to enjoy that. So y'all want to all gather around. And I want to tell you also about, we're going to be showing this thing. We showed it one time, but the E-boat at Joe's Motor Service. It's all electric, no gas. You got to check this boat out, folks. The design of this boat, the electric motor and everything, you'll never have to put another drop of gas in the boat, I can tell you that, in the boat motor, because it's all electric. But y'all need the numbers on the screen right there, just in Hartford, Alabama. Y'all go by and tell Joe you saw it on Sportsman's Lodge and check it out. Tell you what, when some new technology comes out, Joe Riley jumps on it, folks, and he's jumped on this E-boat, and y'all need to check it out because they are going to go selling fast. Okay, all right. Also, Camp Helen want to remind you about the 31st of March. They're going to have the spring thing. We participated last year in that. So the number's on the screen right there. It's open to the public. It's free to the public to come through and look at it and everything. But they're going to have businesses and organizations and all that are set up there to promote their themselves. And if you want to participate, call Elizabeth. The number's on the screen there. Give her a call and reserve your space. It's a real nice thing. Got a lot. We had about 300 people come through there that saw the show, so that's how strong that is. Anyway, give her a call. Also, I want to tell you about, I don't know if you've ever had the rubbed ribs, pork ribs, boneless pork ribs, and the pork steaks over at Stone's Meats. Folks, what can I say? Go by Stone's or give them a call and talk to them about it. Numbers on the screen right there. They're on 277. That's coming out of Vernon, going to Chipley on 277, closer to Chipley. You need to go there and get you some of those rubbed ribs and pork steaks. You won't be dissatisfied. I tell you what, my mouth watered just talking about them anyway. Also, we're going to be doing the upcoming show with Ken Kirkland and Joseph Riley and myself. We're going to be going to up in Georgia to do some squirrel hunting, and Ken raises and sells squirrel dogs, so that's going to be an interesting program. And also, let's see, whatever else we can get on the show today, we're going to do that. But I think we're going to have part 1 on the hog butchering, and we'll have part 2 next week. So y'all stay tuned, watch this, and again, we certainly appreciate you watching this program. Doing business with our sponsors. I'm Ron Jones. We'll be back in just a minute.
Want to say happy 5th anniversary to Eddie and Marilyn Eagle over in Highland View. Been married 5 years. So happy anniversary to Eddie and Marilyn Eagle. Married 5 years on Valentine's Day. Now this don't serve as a Valentine card and a ring that she wanted, Eddie. So you still got to get that stuff, okay? Happy anniversary to y'all. Folks, y'all remember Richard that we did the chicken plucking machine with? Richard went out of the country on a trip, and when he got back, he called me. He said, Ron, I brought you something back. So I said, okay, I'll run over and get it. Went over there. Folks, you won't believe this. Look in this thing. If you can see it, it's a bottle of wine. Look at there. Got a cobra with a scorpion in his mouth. I said, I don't think I'm going to open this bottle. But anyway, thank you, Richard. We certainly do appreciate it. Richard and Sandra over in Vernon, Florida. Man, what a treat. I tell you what, I've never seen one of these before, but called a snake and a scorpion in a bottle of wine. And that bottle of wine it'll stay closed forever. I guarantee you that. Thank you, Richard.
Good solid piece of pure meat.
Pure meat. Tenderloin.
And it's tender.
And it's tender.
And
It's fixing to come over here.
Yeah, it's fixing to come over here.
At King's, we've been meeting your prescription needs since 1977. Come see us next door at our new location. You'll find our friendly, professional staff with many years of experience will help you with your prescription needs. If you've been told you have to use the large chain stores, that may not be the case. Give us a call. We've added jewelry lines including Mariana, along with gifts featuring mud pie collection. Come see us next door at our new location. Like in most any business, if you treat people right, they'll stay with you and keep coming back. And that's our goal here at King's.
When buying meat, make sure it's fresh and that you know where it came from. Stone's Meats in Shipley, Florida is the butcher of choice in this area.
Everything is made right here. We produce our own bacon, hams, and sausage.
From smoked bacon, hams, and sausage to fresh cut beef and pork, Henry Stone and his staff know the business. Henry can custom cut.
If you like your steak 3/4 of an inch or 1.5 inches, we'll cut them however you like them.
Folks, don't take any chances. Buy it fresh cut from the best. Stone's Meats, 1008 Highway 277, Shipley, Florida, 850-638-0673. Be safe. Call Stone's Meats today. We've said it for years, folks. When you do business with Stone's Meats in Shipley, Florida, you know where your meat's coming from and you know that it's safe. Rhino, the most preferred aluminum boat you can get. When Rhino owners trade up, they trade up to another Rhino. Why? Because once they've set foot in a Rhino, there's no turning back. Oh, there's some copycats out there that look like Rhinos, but don't be fooled. You won't find the quality in construction and the deliverability in the lookalikes that you'll get when you choose Rhino. Shop them all, large or small. Just give Rhino a try before you buy. The most preferred aluminum boat you can get, Rhino.
That's the old Frank Gymnasium from Frank, Florida. Beautiful thing inside, I tell you. It's pretty outside too. Ducky Johnson cut that thing in half and hauled it over here to the Panhandle Pioneer Settlement and put it back together. And it's just, you wouldn't believe the inside of that thing. It's just so much gorgeous wood in there. That's where we're at, Panhandle Pioneer Settlement. And there's the restrooms and the old jail down there. That's the restrooms there. That's the old jail right there. Move on around, there's the old general store, and that's the old Clarksville post office right there. Neat place. Food concession, and that's the doctor's home. They moved all these buildings on here from different places, but that was an old doctor's office years and years ago. That's the old Wales home right there. Moved it all the way here from Washington County and put it back together and everything. That's an interesting place. Everything's interesting out here. And then just all kind of old buildings that was all moved here. And just years and years ago. Folks, this is history right here. And you folks, come on by.
All right.
How y'all doing today?
Didn't want to mess up your shot.
No, man, that's all right. You made it. Yeah. How you doing, young lady?
Good.
All right. A lot of history here. Glad to see those kids come. Y'all need to bring those kids and let them just experience some of this stuff, because you won't get it out of a book. I guarantee you that. Let's go on down here and see who we can find. What you mean? You mean I missed the butcher?
Yeah, you did.
Well, I told Linda. She said, "I missed the butcher," and I said, "Well, I can't really show that, but because we might offend some people. But anyway, Lynn, how you doing?
Real good, real good. And we're glad for the crowd that's come out, and we're looking forward to the rest of the day. We've got breakfast going now, sausage,
Well, I'm hungry, so.
eggs, grits, biscuits.
Woo!
And then there'll be, for lunch, there's going to be backbone and rice.
Backbone and rice.
And then there'll be other selections too, like liver and lights. And of course there's greens and sweet potatoes and that sort of thing.
It's making me hungry, you know that.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah. And folks, this is Linda Smith. She and her husband Willard, they kind of take care of the place over here with a lot of volunteers and help from a lot of people. Cindy's like the office manager or something.
She's the
like
office manager.
Okay, yeah, I deal with Cindy a lot on the email and all. But it's Panhandle Pioneer Settlement. They're located in Blountstown. It's in Sam Atkins Park. If you're coming from like Panama City and all, you would turn left, north, and of course if you're coming from Bristol and Tallahassee, you turn right. But it's Silas Green Street. And just follow that on down till you see a sign that says Panhandle Pioneer Settlement. Follow that on that, and you'll turn left and come right down to the one of the first things you'll see is the big old Frank gym and the clubhouse over there, which are both the original buildings. They've moved, everything here was moved in here. So, tell us real quickly a little bit about how long the settlement's been going and just kind of some of the history.
Okay, well, we actually organized in '89, but we really didn't get cranked off big time until '95, and we had 8 buildings come in '95, and we've been running wide open since then, and we've had, of course, buildings since then arrive.
I know you got the old Clarksville post office over there, and that serves also as a general store now.
That's right.
That's where you can buy that syrup, that Papa's syrup.
Papa's Best.
Papa's Best, that is some good. If you ain't never had no good cane syrup, you need to come over here and get you some of that. But it is fantastic. Feels good with the biscuits. Do you have to have a tour sometimes? I mean,
we're open 4
tour?
days a week, and you get guided tours.
Guided tours 4 days a week.
That's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 till 2. And we do others if they call and make reservations. We can do group tours. We also do meals at times, like senior citizens come out and have a meal and a tour. But all that needs to be scheduled through the office, which is 674-2777.
Yeah, famous number. We always talk about what it takes to run Panhandle Pioneer Settlement over here, and it's not cheap. It's all done pretty much strictly on donations, and you can be if you want to be a member of something, there's no better thing to be a member of than this place right here. I guarantee you, because it'll make you feel good. You get a lot out of it, and a lot of people get a lot out of it, especially those kids. So. Tell me a little bit about if they want to be a member, of what they need to do.
The membership helps us maintain ourselves, and they get free tours if they come during those hours, and they get discounts on our major events. And of course, like today is free, but you can go as little for an individual as $20 a year, or $35 for a family. And then we have categories above that, and if they want to be a lifetime member, the membership is $2,500. Lifetime membership.
That's lifetime. So
that's right.
You got some kids out there that's just coming up and everything. Get you one of those lifetime memberships, and then get them one. And that way when they get on up our age, they'll already be a member. So. Well, I'll tell you what, that show smells good down there.
Okay.
Man, and we're going to have some breakfast and lunch, and then that's donation. To get in on this thing, there's no admission to get in, but as Linda said, but there is just a small donation to get you a breakfast and get you a lunch. What'd you say, rice and backbone
and rice.
Backbone and rice. Man, what time is it? Anyway, well, Linda, I appreciate it, and
thank you for
like
coming.
I say, folks, I'll stay with us. We're gonna show you some more.
When you're taking your vacation, make it all that it can be. Rest and relaxation for yourself and your family. When you take to the open road, you'll know what it's like to be free. If you want to find out how freedom feels, come to Holiday on Wheels. If you want to find out how freedom feels, come to Holiday on Wheels.
Innovative Glass. Together, Mark Moody and Tim Johnson have over 2 decades of experience in the glass industry. Mark and Tim have made Innovative Glass a success story. Innovative Glass has the most up-to-date equipment that you won't find at a lot of other glass companies in the area. They specialize in residential and commercial. Anything from shower doors, tabletop glass, and special made-to-fit windows and doors, Innovative Glass can handle small and large jobs, including big condo development window and door replacements. Innovative Glass has Sportsman's Lodge stamp of approval. Give them a call.
It's 850-541-2417 and 850-541-2418.
Innovative Glass, the professionals in Bay County. Have you got water problems? Pump won't pump? Do you need answers and solutions, but you don't want the runaround and you want someone honest? Well, have no fear, folks. Do what I did. Call the man, Water Dan. Dan Dubose will take care of your problem.
Hello, folks. This is Water Dan. I work on submersible pumps, jet pumps, do repairs and upgrades, anything to do with an existing water well. I would appreciate it if you call.
Call the man, Water Dan. He'll take care of your water problems. 850-535-9308. 535-9308. Folks, you know why people from Washington, Jackson, Holmes, Bay County, you know why they call Water Dan? Because Dan Dubose knows what he's doing. Y'all give him a call.
After all the flags are gone, what's the next to go? Confederate graves. Join the sons of Confederate veterans. Help fight political correctness and keep Confederate flags flying.
There's one.
I want to know who the head hog butcher is.
I guess it's everybody.
Brother.
There he is. Talked to him last year.
Yeah. Well,
You doing a mighty fine job.
we're getting him, we're going to make sausage meat out of this one all the way around.
Linda told me you made some the other day, just about sold out of it.
We made 72 pounds, I think it was.
72 pounds.
And there ain't much fat on these. In fact, we had to cut the bacon up to make good sausage.
What you make? You just cut
I'm
it?
just slicing it up so we can put it in that sausage grinder.
What's your name?
Maybe he is somewhere.
Curtis Fletcher.
Curtis Fletcher.
Yes, sir.
It was in the canteen.
Okay. I'll do it.
That's going to be crackling then.
Yep.
That's going to be crackling then.
We don't have a lot of fat on these hogs, but we got a lot of good lean. And that's what we really want right now.
Pretty much use about everything on there, don't you?
Yep. And this is the back strap I'm cutting out here.
You got the back strap. Would that be like a tenderloin, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That'll be coming my way.
That's actually the center cut on the pork chop. If you cut it different, you split the backbone and
backbone. We're gonna have backbone and rice now for lunch, right?
Yeah, we got backbone and rice for lunch. That's out of the hog we had. We butchered a hog Thursday, and that one. We got the backbone that's being cooked right now for rice, and
I knew there was something wrong with you. You're left-handed.
This is
That's nothing wrong.
the tenderloin,
It is if you're a Marine too.
and that's what this is, and they're fixing to start frying that.
I know that.
That people have a sample of some tenderloin.
That's what I'm waiting on, a sample.
There you
So
go.
left-handed people are the only ones that are in their right mind.
Okay, all right.
We got.
How you coming, Fletcher?
Doing good?
Hell yeah.
All right. You going to the basketball game, right?
Yeah.
What's his name? I want to get up there for the girls. Got this out in the woods.
And you the tenderloin man, is that right?
Oh, Edgar.
You the tenderloin man.
I am.
What's your name?
John Butler.
John Butler.
I'm also the knife boy.
The knife boy. Well, I'll stay back a little bit.
That's all right.
Okay.
He said.
And one thing we're looking for
I got a kid.
is we're looking for some people that wants to learn to butcher hogs and wants to come out and help us on this. This happens the third Saturday of every January.
Third Saturday of every January, they're looking for some volunteers to help butcher these hogs.
And to learn.
And to learn.
We need some. The reason, what I'm saying, we need some help. We need some people to learn to do it, to replace all of us that are doing it. Now John and Curtis and them, they're not as old as we are, but we're the three people that put it together and do most of getting ready for it now. We're all 70 and better, so
Not all of us.
well now.
Well, you get there, just give it time, okay?
Yeah, but anyway, we need some young people to get involved.
Yeah, you better get it now while I got it.
And learn to butcher hogs. Most anybody that can butcher a deer, butchering a hog wouldn't be no problem for him.
Have you ever met David? Is that close enough for Luana?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Y'all hurry up and get finished quicker, okay? It's the next best thing to the old vegetable truck. It's Main Street Market in Chipley. Owned and operated by Paul Davidson, Main Street Market stocks the largest selection of good fresh fruits and vegetables and a whole lot more.
We sell wholesale or retail.
From fresh local milk
That's so cheesy creamery milk.
to a complete line of Amish products to livestock and pet food.
We now offer a full line of Seminole feed. We also carry a full line of frozen vegetables, all types of Amish cheese. We have Amish butter, that's one of our specialties.
Hey, you need it? We've got it. Top quality coastal Bermuda horse hay, year-round. Main Street Market. We're located on the corner of Highway 90 and 77 in Chipley, Florida.
Wow, this snow sure is gritty and salty. No, silly, this is sand, not snow. So that's why it's so hot. Yeah, but thank goodness our daddy owns A+ Air Conditioning. He keeps our home as cold as Alaska. Cool. Hey, I'll race you home.
For the most professional, most reliable, and most preferred air conditioning service in the area, call A+ Air Conditioning, 850-230-3009.
Okay, bet you I can win.
Everybody's discovered Bailey's in Chipley, Florida.
I'm Bo Durham. This is my wife, April. We come from Panama City every Friday night to eat at Bailey's. The food's great.
They just can't get enough of that good Friday and Saturday night seafood buffet. Shrimp, oysters, hot wings, and more. And them down-home cooked vegetables. Man, what you talking about? For you steak lovers, the largest selection cooked to perfection. Bailey's Surf and Turf, Highway 77 at Highway 90, Chipley, Florida. It's so good.
Good solid piece of pure meat.
Pure meat, tenderloin, back strap.
And it's tender.
Yeah, it's tender.
And
it's fixing to come over here.
Yeah, it's fixing to come over here. I'm getting this fat off of the skin right here to put with the sausage because it's a really lean hog and we get all we can get.
Yeah.
And this will get cooked into cracklings.
Okay, good. They put some of that pork fat in the hamburger meat sometimes.
Yeah. You see him trying to cut me with that cleaver?
Yeah. I noticed everybody backing away from it.
Well, I sharpen that cleaver, so I'd stay away from it too.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we're going to run over here and shoot some stuff.
Okay.
I'll keep at it now.
Tell him we watched him on TV this morning.
You did? What's your name?
Say Bella.
Hey, Bella, how old are you? 3. You hold them 2 fingers down so you get them other 3 up now. You 3 years old? When you going to start going to school?
So you got about a year and a half.
About a year and a half.
So yes, sir. Say unless Mom and Daddy decides to send me to the pre-K program.
Well, you sure are pretty.
Say thank you.
Okay. What's your name?
Erica.
Erica?
Mhm.
I guess you're her mother, Erica.
Yes, sir.
Phillip's my name.
Phillips?
I'm her father.
That's she's your father. Old Smokey.
But you know those pork ribs that we were eating last night that you like that Daddy grilled? That's some of those ribs like that he's cutting up right now.
You want to go over and look?
See 'em?
Go over and look.
I'll show you.
Come over here and look.
Remember those that Daddy had that box?
Get close enough to my hand, I'm going.
Y'all don't make him mad at you.
He's scaring me.
My grandson goes to North Africa in the Peace Corps.
What's your name? Don't hide
He's
from
just
me.
filming you.
What's your name? What's your name?
Landon.
What's your name? Everybody's afraid.
Landon's not.
I bet she'll tell me what her name is.
My name is Shauna.
Shirley?
Shauna.
Shauna. Where you go to school, Shauna?
I do homeschool.
You do homeschool? Okay. You do good? I bet you do.
Best school in the county.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. What's your name?
Dan.
And
Hunter.
Your dad's father? You're her father?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Jamie.
Jamie? What's your name?
Evan.
Evan, where you go to school?
I go to Hunter's Academy, homeschool.
Okay.
I'm Zebediah.
And you go to the same place?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who's this here?
Titus. Look.
Hi. Y'all enjoying this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be even better when they get ready to eat. All right.
You're gonna bump your head.